Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with some more Project Zomboid. As you may have guessed from last week, I still haven't quite gotten over the issue that we had with the gardening thing. So what I believe I'm circling right now is making an electrical bench, maybe? Yes, it looks like I'm making an electrical bench. So I've realised I've got some of the stuff that I might need, and I thought, why not be a bit more productive? We've got this bench over here in the corner, and I can drop some of the stuff that I've already picked up from the Hydrocraft collection that I have around here. So it means that I do have a bit of a project to do today to actually see if I can find some of the items that we need for the electrical bench. But that'll be a fun project to do. At least something that will take my time whilst I end up going there. Just going to check for all the bits and pieces. I do have the computer mouse, for example, and large bin. Need that. Put that into my area and see if there's anything else that I may need. Just drop those into the bench itself, because the bench acts as a container, so it's quite useful putting all the stuff there. So that's at least two parts. No, basically need a whole computer, several different other parts like radios and stuff. So I'm just going to check through my Hydrocraft boxes to see if there's anything else here that might be useful, including a power cord I'm looking for, I believe. Do I need some copper wire? Probably, yeah, probably need 3 copper wire as well, so I've grabbed that. And I think I'm looking for the power cable. What's on the P says? Just checking there, see if I really do need it. Power cord. Drag that across. Just checking more of the other things that we need for of course, yes, we need some notebooks. Anything else in the big list of stuff? Probably not. We're going to need some specialist stuff, and we need to find a place that actually will supply that, things like offices and so forth. So I believe my next idea was to check the offices in this building to see if there are any parts that we can salvage. Whether it's worth it or not, it remains to be seen. But in the meantime, let's get all the bits and pieces that we've got already onto there, and then we can have a look. Can't even remember what I've changed my mind about this time. Fortunately, I'm on a very small screen, so I'm not able to comment on what's there because I can't actually read out. I might be having a cigarette, but looks like just sorting out my hunger issues. So I decided to go downstairs for some strange reason. Oh yes, I might be checking the hardware store out just to see if there's anything there that might be useful. I think I might be looking for the walkie-talkies and the radio. That'll be the first thing that I'm going to look for the electronics, hoping that we're going to have a large radio and a small radio somewhere around here. And I thought the best place to go probably is the hardware store, or the electronics store, which is pretty much next door to the hardware store. I'll just walk into that wall. Because that's something that good old Saz likes to do. So I've managed to install all the games onto WHD Load onto my Amiga. I haven't tested the Amiga itself out with it. And I've also managed to install the C++ compiler as well. Seems fun. Just doing small little programs, getting back into arrays and all those different bits and pieces that I've completely forgotten about over this time. Voids. So what I'm doing there is I'm actually just seeing if anything lights up as I go past. And I'll just give up on that idea. That's our radio at least. So that's one piece. The military radio or the CB radio thing is probably going to be somewhere else. In fact, if I remember correctly, this may have been the time where I realised that I might have to go a little long way there, because I do remember there was a radio, as long as I haven't taken it apart, at the police station up in Valley Station Town. So it's definitely going to need a trip. But usually best to just check out all these other areas just in case. You never know. I mean, we are in the biggest store, or the biggest load of conglomerate of different places, things that you can take and shelves and stuff. So there might be a chance, might not be. Who knows? We're going to find out in a bit. It's a lot harder to actually do the thing for this when you can't quite remember what you were searching for. I have to just start talking about sandwiches again. I never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in America, but I did find some s'mores Pop-Tarts. Like my s'mores Pop-Tarts, I do. Chocolate. Might as well grab stuff that we can use if it's not it's not nailed down, of course. And that's the basic point of the project Zomboid. If anything ain't nailed down, you can take it. Just going past the book repository. Not really my thing, so I think it might now be the time. Let's go over check these offices. I might be going to check the bric-a-brac place to see if that's got something, because that usually has almost everything under the sun. So there was a good chance that I might find a radio here. I mean, I did find 2 toy trucks in this part of the woods, so you never know. Really anything of use just yet? Not that I can read it from here. I need glasses. Oh no, it's just in a little small example screen. I'm playing these through the through my editor, so it's only like a little example screen, and it's not the best resolution either. And I'm just using Audacity to record my voice because the in-house recording thing is not very good. It tends to leave a whistle. Whereas Audacity does have the way of getting rid of unwanted noise. And background noise. Always good. I like it. Yeah, I've also put on Optimed for my Amiga. Got plenty of copies of that on discs. I've got to find my deluxe paint out. I might have to do that from the machine using the disc. So let me across to the hard drive, or the compact flash card, which is acting as a hard drive. Well, boredom set in. I'm not surprised. So I think the things I need at the moment is a monitor, a keyboard, a computer, a toolbox I think as well. That's another thing I'm kind of taking a keen look for, is a toolbox. Add some seeds, that'll do. Back into, yep. Back into the tailor area with that tailor's workbench. What I used to make the gardener's apron. Not much use it's been, seeing as I've pretty much spent all my time trying to get compost. Yes, I'm still holding on to that. Still holding on to the fact I haven't managed to get enough compost to make the gardener's bench. And I'm a bit worried that the game is a bit broken and I'm never going to do that. Which means that I'm going to have to do cheaty stuff. And I don't want to do cheaty stuff because it makes me feel dirty. Makes me feel so dirty. Nope, ain't going to be anything in here. Those desks aren't holding anything up. Maybe... Nope, nothing in the bins. A broken bottle. Desk was hopefully going to hold something, but I don't think it has. I'm half waiting for my daughter to start screaming in a minute. She's having her teeth coming through and she's not a happy bunny, and sometimes she just wakes up in pain and Daddy has to go and give her a big long cuddle to settle her down. Well, there's nothing working in that office area, so we'll have to have a look down here. Because I know there's some offices back here. I think they might be in here. Yeah. Some of these doors have been broken open. This looks like a rec room, really, doesn't it? So, I'm going to give it a quick check, but pretty much doubt anything really worthwhile is going to be available here. Now this is an office. There's a comic book. I'll take that. There's an empty gas can in there. How the hell's that happened? I'll take that anyway. Now, I am at this point going to be checking the filing cabinets just in case. I know what you get in the filing cabinets of paper. I think I've had a bottle of whiskey in there once, just as a little aside. There's one here. Let's see what we've got here. Nothing that really without use apart from a snow shovel. Let's check these filing cabinets for a laugh. No, just paper. Paper again. Unless I missed that bin, but Let's have a look in here. Some pens. Okay. Not a lot going there. I think I gave up on the filing cabinets after that point. Also missed that bin up there. Now, I've just got myself a little bit turned around here, but checking that box, I realised anything in here. There's a computer. I think is that the monitor? Yes, the monitor that I found. So, the comic book. So at least we found one item. Don't think we found anything there. Just realised from that distance. If we're lucky, we might find something in the last room here. But I ain't gonna push my luck. Okay, mystery seeds. Okay, even though we only managed to find one bit of electrical equipment, we found one bit of electrical equipment, which is certainly better than a kick in the teeth, or shoved up the arse with a sharp stick. You know what I mean. So we'll get that back to the station, and I think this is where I come to the conclusion that perhaps I'm needing to go a little further afield and head back to Valley Station. Apart from the fact we just had a little bit of a pause there. So that's the monitor and the Valley Tech radio. So we kind of leave the keyboard, the computer, the work case or work box, and what was the last thing we needed? It's completely not slipped me because I spent half the time trying to think about the metal workbanks or whatever it is. Can't even remember the blinking name of that. Oh yes, and the CD, the CB radio we need as well, of course. Right, grab some sleep. It's got a bit late. Hopefully, yeah, just hit 8 o'clock. So hopefully by the time we've slept, because we're a long sleeper, it'll be nice and bright in the morning, or at least close enough. Close enough. Also looks like the bulb has gone on that thing, so that might be replacing a bit later down the line. So now I think I'm just emptying stuff out now. I'm not too sure what I'm playing at. If you've got any clues, don't forget to write it down in the comment section down below. Entitled, I don't know what the hell Saz is playing at either. Hashtag, who knows what Saz is up to. I think it was a bit weird that I left that door open. Tow wagon's going down. Lining my load. Do you know what? I have completely and utterly forgotten here what the hell it is I'm doing here. Oh well. Let's empty that out, I take it, I guess. that's right. I'm picking up the antique fireplace, aren't I? That was the other thing that I'd forgotten about. And I've forgotten about it again. That's how forgetful it was. I think I'm going to be installing the fireplace. That's why I've dropped everything down. Opened all the doors. This means that during the winter time we can keep this area nice and toasty. And there we go. Okay, I'm just going to grab some bits and pieces just to maybe get it ready for firing. Grab some of that stuff. Needs to be a small amount of heat. I mean, if I ever have to move... I mean, my perfect place really is... what's it called there? Fort Redstone. As a mod. I find Fort Redstone to be quite a nice place to be. You can get loads of weapons, loads of stuff. And you're pretty much down the road from quite a few different towns that you can get to as well. But at the end of the day, this is where I started. So I'm pretty sure there is going to be a time where I'm going to start looking further afield and checking out other places for other stuff. Because there's going to be some Hydrocraft stuff that I won't be able to find in this particular area. And I'm going to end up having to go to a different town to decide or find the items that I need. In the meantime, let's get everything back into my tow wagon. And let's see if this is now the time. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Don't worry, I don't have the COVID. But he's going to have a smoke. And I think I was going to try an MRE package as well. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I don't know why that happens, but that's just the case. Just happens to just do that to you. It's annoying. So I'll just eat some pork chow mein, is it? Nom nom nom. Just throw all the bits and pieces in the bin. At some point I'll empty that bin and that'll be everything gone. I was kind of thinking that perhaps those cigarette butts could be reused to make more cigarettes, like my granddad used to do back in the war days. But unfortunately, I don't think anyone's thought that far. They might just end up being just getting rid of them. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can make some more nub ends. Some birds. Let's have a look at the back of here. Oh, look, some machetes. Seem to be all macheted out at the moment, so all my decent guns are in there, I believe. Probably in the next few episodes have a look at my gun storage and see about making myself a couple of pistols for taking around with me. This car is not wanting to start, is it? Right, so I'm going to head up Valley Station Town way, which means that I'm going to have to negotiate another large wave of zombies that have moved in from the ones that have already been killed. 5 minutes. Having 5 minutes is not really a thing I have at the moment. I'm mainly trying to deal with all these zombie corpses. Let's move to the side of the road. Kid in the car. Killed a lot of zombies. And still there are more zombies here to go. And there's a tree. Well, it says. You know, sometimes watching myself, I can now see why some of you bang your head against the desk. Turn this into a mobile mountain of dead flesh, really, haven't we? I've got to come back for all this as well. Yay me! Oh dear. I think that's about it for the. Oh no, there's a couple more there. Why not just run over them for laughs? That's the one station, petrol station that's there. We're okay for fuel. Now I think this is where I start getting a little confused as to where I'm supposed to go. Keep wondering if that was the entrance that I need to get to the lockup. Because my general thought is the lockup would be the best place to find bric-a-brac and computer equipment, because I remember taking a lot of office equipment boxes apart. So take a few apart and maybe find a monitor or a keyboard or something in there. It's certainly my best bet for the moment, for the computer parts at least. But it's not a bet, as I've suddenly realised. I know it's a northern road. It's just a question of remembering which northern road it is. I'm also looking forward to the copious amounts of zombies that have reappeared there as well. Because of course they do. And we have a bit of a store. Zomboid would love to do that too. Probably the mods. Pretty sure that'd be the excuse that the devs didn't make it at least. And I think to myself, is this it? I'll have to check and find out. This is where I start doubting it. Because we should have. Yeah, certainly don't remember that being there. Having said that, don't know if I've actually even checked that area out, so there might be something to look at on the way back, if I remember. We'll be doing some of the recording for next week's, right after I've got this all done, dusted and sorted out. Has been a bit of the bugger is that I'm just finding the time to do all this recording and had to do it twice, and now I'm going to have to do recording on top of there and make sure that the microphone's working again. Oh, my life. I might even have to miss a day. Especially since we're coming up to the episode 100 as well. I don't know if I've actually ever reached 100 on these episodes. This might be the first time that I've reached my... Yeah, then I suddenly remember what's going on here. And then remember that there's a fire truck a little bit further down here that I've got to avoid, so I slow right down so I can navigate through those trees. I may end up having to take some fuel and moving that fire truck. Definitely know I've been here before, and I'm thinking now it could be this turn here, more than likely this turn. And the amount of dead bodies here kind of gives me an affirmation. But once again, the flying zombies have managed to work their magic and come all the way over here. So this is where I come to the conclusion I'm just going to have to drive all the way down here, stop the car and deal with these bad boys. So there's going to be a fighty scene right now. Expect the action music to start any second now. If you've got your own action music, press play now. As usual, I've made more friends than I really want to. Worried that I'm going to get a bit tired. It's just a given, I think. Yeah. Now let's start to claw the fences. To do my usual retreat and snap with my lovely machine. And there she blows. Pretty good timing there, I may just say so myself. So I'll crack another machete out. I think what we're going to do in this situation is there's more zombies out there, so I'm going to actively seek them out because I don't want them meandering in whilst I'm busy searching for stuff. So I'm just going to... That may have been a sneaky pop there, but I think at this point I'm in no mood. No mood for pissing about. It's just a wholesale slaughter today. Make sure I'm safe so then I can just spend a nice easy time dealing with those. Of course, because the car's made noise, there's going to be ones from further afield that are going to finally make their way over here. So I have no doubt once I finish finding or looking for what I'm looking for, if I find it, I find it. If I don't. But regardless of whether I find it or not, I suspect that when I finish, there's going to be a lot more zombies coming this direction. Right, so plethora. I know I left this to go run a bit long simply because I wanted to at least find something, but I will say now I'll do the thanks and just say thanks for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button, but please pop something down in the comment section to let me know how I can improve my content for you. If you like what you see, why not press the subscribe button, and if you super duper like it, why not press that bell icon so you get updated every time I put new content to YouTube. Now what I'm trying to do here, I think, is find office supplies. Open the buggers up and see what's inside. There's a lot of bubble wrap. Just get rid of all the stuff that I don't need. So there wasn't anything there of particular use. I'll call it wipes with the MRE. Let's check the next one over. Nothing doing there. Next one. That's an empty one. Let's check these 2 boxes that I put out there. I know one of them was empty because I used to and just shoved everything else into a box of supplies here. Is that There's a computer keyboard. Found a computer keyboard. That's always good. So we've ticked one off the box. So there's 2 boxes of office supplies here. Let's throw everything away that we don't need, which I suspect these office supplies aren't going to end up having computers in them. Typewriters, but not computers. I haven't said that though. If there's a typewriter in there, there's maybe a chance that a computer might be inside one of them. We've at least not wasted our time here. Found one of the bits and pieces that we need. Okay, yeah, looks like we're coming to the end of it now. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon, and I'll be back. Hopefully I'll check out what the problem with my vocals was and get it sorted for next time so I don't end up having to do this every time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.